Retrograde. As an adjective, directed or moving backward. As a noun, a degenerate person. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. For those of you that are new here, welcome. This is my little channel where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So, in today's video, I'm going to be watching episode 4 of the 4th season of The Expanse, titled Retrograde. I had to look up the definition because I was like, what does that mean? So based on the multiple definitions you saw there in the intro, I'm really curious to see which definition is going to fit into place. Perhaps both? We'll see. But before I get to pressing play on this episode, I do need to cover some basic stuff. So if you are new to my channel, it's your first time here, listen up, don't skip ahead. Number 1, just in case you missed it in the title, this is a spoiler-filled reaction video. There will be spoilers ahead. You have been warned. And number 2, it is possible you've come across older videos on my channel where I was showing video footage and clips with the audio and all that jazz. Unfortunately, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on YouTube. Instead, what I offer is a watch-along type of experience, meaning that it is best that you get access to the episode on your end and you sync up with me using visual and vocal cues that I provide for you, and we watch the episode together. However, I'm very much aware that there are many of you that do not like those kinds of reaction videos. Therefore, I do offer an alternate version of my reaction to this episode with bonus content and extra perks that you can explore. Details about that is in the description box below. And lastly, if you decide to leave a comment and you want me to read it, please start it off with no spoilers, followed by your non-spoiler comment. Otherwise, I'm skipping right past it and I'll be missing out on the nugget of information and insights that you want to share with me. So please follow that very simple direction of starting off your comment with no spoilers so I can read your non-spoiler comment. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready to press play on this episode. Episode 3 left off with some serious drama going on between Bobbie and that crooked cop, Amos and Murtry. What else did we have? Of course, the torpedo against the ruins and what impact that had. And then we had Naomi still struggling to adapt to the environment and having serious health problems. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that was somewhat of a heart attack she had. Right? And so I hope in this episode she at least tells Holden, of all people, what's going on. But I can understand for dramatic purposes, you know, they'll probably play that out a little longer. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what this episode is going to unfold and how the term retrograde will fit in. I'm assuming it might fit in with both definitions as the adjective and the noun, but the noun, who does it apply to? As a degenerate person? According to my Google dictionary. I'll find out. So if you're ready to find out with me, keep on watching. If not, skip ahead to the review takeaway portion and answer my questions. And hopefully I'll see you somewhere in this video. But I'm going to go watch right now. Hello. Okay, so let me quickly explain to you how my watch-along process works. I get access to the episode. I line up right at the beginning, 0000. I don't skip the intro because, you know, the music is so soothing and the visuals are so nice. So unless I'm told ahead of time from my members or subscribers to skip the intro, I don't skip it, okay? And what you'll see on the screen is a visual cue when I'm playing, pausing, or rewinding, on top of getting my vocal cue as well. And I tend to pause for 3 reasons for you to know about. Number 1, buffering, lagging issues. Number 2, to rewind somewhere in a scene or in the episode. And number 3, which is the most common, is to have a tete-a-tete with you, a commentary moment about what I'm seeing on the screen, questions I have, what thereof. So hopefully that's easy for you to follow along with. I do have a visual layout that I've recently implemented to make it a lot easier for you to follow along if by any chance you can't get access to the episode to sync up with me. So it's there for you. When you get to it, you'll see what I mean. However, if that's still not good enough, I do offer an alternate version to my reaction to this episode And if you want access to that alternate version with bonus content and extra perks, check out the details in the description box below. So if you're ready to watch with me, let's go. All right, people, I am at the 000 mark, ready to count down to play. Yay, yay. Me and my babbling. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh shit, really? It's pretty bold of him, though, to just be like hunting down people like that. Is that Amos? Like, did he just really come out doing that? Why would he do that? He could easily have just shot him to death. Well, maybe. Yeah, I was literally gonna say. I just remembered their Avasarala's team, right? So. Unless he did that strategically. I don't want to undermine Amos. I'll settle for inert. They might as well just tell her. I mean, how would she use that information against him? All right, let me use this opportunity to just say this quickly. So I'm at 4, 4, 6. I'm a bit like, okay, this is where you're going to have to help me out here. I understood that they were going there to mine the lithium. Is it lithium? They were there to mine something precious, right? Or the ore? I don't remember. But they're there to mine something. I'm talking about Murtry's crew, right? They were there to for scientific stuff and to mine shit. And so I just kind of find it like, why is he taking upon himself now to be judge, jury, and executioner about the whole shuttle thing? Okay, I think I just answered my own question in my mind right now. And I feel really silly, but it's okay. Never mind. I answered it for myself. I just remembered, okay, well then again, I could have it wrong, which tends to be the case most of the time, so I'll just say it out loud so you know. It's because like if somebody's if there's a group of people if there is a group of people who are there to deliberately harm them and sabotage them, he wants to know about who they are now so they don't become a problem later. And also he's trigger happy maybe too. So this is like an opportunity he's happy to follow through with. As Amos said, he is a killer, right? And he loves it. So anyway, I don't know why I was kind of confused around that for a second, but let it go, people. Let it go. It's been a long day for me. I'm trying to get my mind out of the work gutter to watch this episode. Okay. Countdown to play. 3, 2, 1, play. She was still quite polite, though, considering what she said to him before. That wasn't too bad. Ooh. Wow. Damn. She truly is honorable to a T. Huh? Of course he's in on it too. You just, Bobbie, you just put yourself in that, man. Oh, my heart goes out to her. She's just trying to have a clean conscience. Jeez. I didn't expect that, though. Like a full admission to what she did. Yeah, what's this? That guy is Marco? This guy? Good fun. Can... Ah, it's a kitty. Yay, some eye candy for me. Naomi. Oh yeah, so that I was suspecting that's Naomi's baby daddy, right? See? Even she knows. Come on, play it smart there, Amos. Half-half? That's convenient. Good for him. Yeah, that's right. It's like he just was looking for a reason to let loose, huh? Why though? So that yeah, after she doesn't collapse any further. Ay. I like that. Keep your chin up. Have faith in Mars. Something will turn up. Ah. Lover boy. Controversy. At least he's honest. Well, might as well have a good time. I'm just saying. I was just gonna ask that, like, where's the boy? Meaning? Yeah, that's kind of what's on my mind. Which is what? Ugh. Hmm. No, did he get her? Shit! Ah! He wouldn't cut away like that. It's interesting how someone so influential got himself caught like that. Something seems off with this guy. So he's part of that whole thing, yeah. Everything. Alright, so he's behind that whole exchange with Mars now. Uh-huh. One mastermind trying to play another one. Good times. Hmm. Hmm. Got played good. Look at her playing drunk. Oh my gosh, for real? She's gonna get arrested drunk. What? I guess I should have saw that coming, yeah. There's no way he was just gonna let her quit knowing all that info. Well, if she gets a free phone call with this arrest, Christian, about that job. Well, saw that one coming too. Oh shit, so she did get hit, okay. Yeah, she'll die for you though, hun. That's Naomi. It's a lot of faith. Oh. Okay, there's that way of doing things. I'm just wondering if Murtry's gonna care anymore who they are. But I guess he knows Christian can send a bunch of more people to. Good point. Drummer has the best lines. He's obviously going to convince them. Oh, I like it from his perspective. He's not wrong. I love the way he said that. Two against one. Drummer's gonna say life. Even though she doesn't want to. But she understands the plight. It'd be quite fascinating if they brought the drama to a halt and actually kill him. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Again, Ashford and drummer. The drama of that. I love it. I don't think it was that. Yeah. Mm. And he's hot. No. That's true. Interesting. Me like where that part's going. Wow. Wow. Desperate times. Honestly, though, between that and Avasarala, I'm surprised. I would have taken more power with the UN. Mm. Yeah, and don't get dead. on top of everything else. Jeez. What's he gonna do? Try to deal with Murtry? Yeah. Hopefully he'll save Amos. That'll be kind of a nice change. Let's see, badass Holden here. Do your thing. Just like that. Really? I don't believe that. Murtry's not gonna just be like, okay, I am playing nice. No. You don't introduce a character like that. Then again, I just want to see more brawl, that's why. All right, people. We're done on that. And my takeaways coming up. I will say right off the bat, lots of talking in this one. A lot of talking. I mean, I have to give myself a little bit of a kudos for paying attention as much as I did, because this was a very dialogue-rich episode. And it's one of those episodes I had to put a little note for myself to kind of go back and look at and listen again. Especially the whole belter part with Marco, which is my first takeaway. I'll just kind of say right there and then. Marco, Naomi's baby daddy. A hottie for me to look at on the screen finally in this show. Not to say there isn't one, you know, I think Amos is cute, Holden's cute, but Marco's the one I got my eye on. But besides his looks, I actually like this character that they're presenting. This is someone that is not only engaging, but has a very interesting backstory, not only with Naomi and what the heck happened with their son. I really want to know that story, because what he implied was that she was telling a different version of events, and he didn't say anything else other than he did the best he could. So what does that mean? You know, is the kid alive? Oh, that mystery is gonna nag at me until they get to it. But in this episode, I liked how they used his position, his influential position as one faction against other factions of the Belt. And for me as a new viewer to The Expanse and learning more about the Belter culture and now the Belter separations and the Belter leaders and all that, I'm going to need another watch to really fully grasp everything. And of course, I'm looking forward to some simplified explanations in the comment section for me to get a better general grasp. In any case, Marco, as a new character that adds more layers to the plot situation with the Belters versus the Inners, is really a welcomed addition for me to take part in now as a viewer. And if you watch my reaction, you know I'm very keen to see how that drama unfolds on that end. And my second takeaway from this episode was the shock of watching Bobbie actually admit to wrongdoing to her boss, her foreman, who then is like, okay, well, you know, let's how do we keep this going? Wow, I really did not expect to see Bobbie be so honorable. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes Bobbie so lovable as a character, but at the same time, too, the naivete of that in and of itself, and then seeing the consequences where she, on principle, actually quits her job. He did not let her go. And then me as a viewer, through her lens of things, watching the unfortunate circumstance of the situation on Mars where people are unemployed. And although that conversation with her and Loverboy, I forgot his name, but that guy at the bar, although their conversation was brief, it was very telling as to before and after kind of situation with Mars because of the rings, which I've noted in this episode is kind of the common theme between the two groups, Mars and Belters. It's before the rings, this was happening. After the rings, this is now happening. But according to Marcos, nothing has changed on the Inners end of things, which I would agree seems to be the case based on what I've observed so far. But when it comes to Bobbie, of course, I was like aghast. It was shocked at the fact she really did end up taking that cop's offer. And if you watched my reaction in episode 3, I was even saying, like, wouldn't it be interesting if she took the offer and then she used her position and her skills and her background and all that to perhaps venture into different territory for better purposes that could serve her and her family in a different way. Although I still think that, you know, being a criminal, working for Avasarala, really? She had one phone call, and I just found it interesting that she chose the criminal route. So seeing where that goes and how that's going to affect Bobbie is going to be quite interesting. I mean, considering this is a person who literally went to her boss and told him of something she did wrong, and now she's possibly going to become part of the criminal underground. Dark times ahead for Bobbie, I fear. Yes, indeed. And of course, my last takeaway, it's pretty obvious because it is the other part of the story going on here in this episode, and that is this whole little Civil War-ish type thing going on with Murtry versus Holden's team and versus, of course, the people that Murtry's trying to get. Now, about the way this episode ended, I am a tiny bit confused. So this is where I need you to help me out here. So Holden confronts him. He's like, you're no longer in charge. Punches him, you know, takes his gun, walks off where? Like to the encampment? To free Amos, I'm assuming? Tell everybody it's okay. He's, you know, I'm in charge now. Like, is that what I'm supposed to understand? He's taking over? And then Murtry's supposed to be like, okay. You know what I mean? So please let me know if that's what they were trying to allude to in the concluding part of this episode. Because if that's the case, let's just say, to me, it's like, good on you, Holden, for being a white knight. But I don't know how effective it's going to be. Like, is it just where he's going to ride on this influence that he has because he's Avasarala's boy kind of thing, you know? Is it really just going to be that simple? And encompassing all that as somewhat of a quasi fourth takeaway, I'll just throw it in there because, you know, might as well, is what's going on with the ruins. Because one thing I love about this season so far is that amidst the human drama, we've got the inhuman drama happening all around them that can engulf the whole situation at any moment's time. Because obviously the Proto and Illus and the machines, they got their business that they're working out too. And I'm assuming Proto Miller is in there digging through, trying to work shit out that I hope in episode 5 or 6 or, you know, upcoming episodes, we'll get to touch back base with Proto Miller about the communication between the prototype molecule and the planet and what thereof. So just in case you thought I forgot that drama is going on, I have not. And so I'm here as a viewer just biding my time, waiting to see which drama is going to overtake which drama at any given point within these episodes. So there you have it. That is my reaction and takeaways from episode 4. It is on my list as an episode to rewatch again. And of course, I'm looking forward to your comments and more insight about this episode so I can understand it a lot better than me trying to rewatch it multiple times and still not getting it, because, likely that will be the case. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, the best way you can show me is by following these 2 prompts right here at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and until episode 5, I'm Asha, tuning out. Goodbye. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.